Hey y'all, Danni Moon here. Y'all call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. I have been gone for a while. I want to say it could even be going on 3 weeks. It might be 2 weeks, but still, that's a long time. But y'all know how I do. If y'all are a subscriber, y'all know how I do. Thank you so much for staying subscribed and loving me up, leaving comments, just getting the algorithm going and keeping my channel going. I'm very, very happy about it. So thank you so much. Thank you. This is going out to my cancers. Now, cancers, let me tell you. It ain't nothing bad. It's nothing bad. I'm going to be honest with you. I did get some deep, my eyes are a little blurry. I did get some deep emotional things going on at like the bottom of your heart chakra. But overall, the energy was kind of neutral. The energy was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So, I always do this. I left my glasses in the room. But hopefully I won't need them. Let me start with this one. I just glanced at this deck and I said, let me my Mystic Oracle. First of all, I did a 15-minute meditation on y'all. And I got so many messages. You would have to listen to the end to see if any of this belongs to you. If you resonate with it, thumbs up, great, good to go. That means Spirit is doing their job. If you do not resonate with it, it's just not your message. And I won't take another 3 weeks to come back. I'm going to do a collective video after this one, and maybe you can watch something from there and pull something from that. But again, I got a lot of messages. I was getting so many messages that I asked Spirit, what is the overall thing? Like, what's going on with the cancers? Because it is Cancer season. And Spirit said, I wrote this whole sentence down. Stop hiding, be your authentic self. I know I said that like it was a long sentence, but stop hiding and be your authentic self. As I was going through the messages of what they gave me, in between, they would give me the energy of you wearing a mask. But to be honest with you, cancers, who's not wearing a mask? When we go outside in public, when we go to work, we always got to put it on. Hey, how you doing? We always got to wear some type of mask, And I've talked about this particular mask before in another zodiac, or maybe in a collective reading, I'm not really sure. But Spirit is trying to say, like, it's time for you to take off the mask, even in public or even at work. Now, don't get me wrong. Spirit doesn't want you to be nasty. Spirit doesn't want, you to be disrespectful in any kind of way. But like right now, they're giving me morphing. It's almost like you're morphing into your masked self. Don't just flow with me, because these are all channel messages. Just flow with me, y'all. I kind of understand what Spirit is saying. You know what I mean? Like, you put a front on every day for these people. That sometimes you don't know when to take it off. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. I get what they're saying. So if you resonate with that, then that means it's time for you to take the mask off. You understand what I mean? Even if you don't like people at work, if you don't like your family members, if you don't like your neighbors, if you don't like outside, whatever you don't like, it's time for you to be your authentic self. Now, some of you, because I'm hearing deep down in this ear canal, some of you is saying, like, I am my authentic self, because some of you cancers are 7 of Wands. Some of you can be very defensive, like, I am. No, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me and don't say no, because Everyone has to wear a mask. I'm not a Cancer, I'm a Libra, and I wear a mask to go to work or whatever. So everyone wears a mask, so don't say no. Spirit is just saying now is the time for you to dig down to this heart chakra, deal with some of this trauma, because this trauma is coming from like, I'm feeling family, I'm feeling loneliness, I'm feeling like people are lonely, and this is for everyone. This is not only one particular group. I'm feeling like people are lonely. Some Cancers are lonely, and you have a spouse. You shouldn't be lonely if you have a spouse and kids. You shouldn't be lonely, but there's a void. There's something there that's missing. And Spirit is saying you have to get to the bottom of that if you want your life in general to move forward. You understand what I'm saying? You got to take the mask off and so that you can move forward. But in order to do that, you got to deal with what's really going on. You know what I mean? And that could stem from childhood. There could be a lot going on there. So why don't you deal with it now? Because it might take a long time to like really go one by one and do the shadow work. You might have problems with your mom. You might have problems with your dad. You might have problems with your cousin. I'm just throwing it out there, y'all. I'm going to put trigger warning. I tell people that when I'm going to say something that is a little triggering, but I just got like molestation. So maybe you was molested when you was younger, God forbid. Maybe there's an uncle involved that you have some issues with. People in jail. I'm channeling all of this right now. A loss, maybe death, maybe something is here. Something is here. And when I say a loss, it could have been anything. You lost something that was important to you, a necklace, a bracelet, a paperwork. You lost a person. You lost a relationship. It could be anything. You have to put it to your situation, and you have to now really deal with it. And sometimes when you do shadow work, that means you got to take accountability of what you did. And before any one of you say, I didn't do anything, that's what shadow work is about. Shadow work is really going back 2 years ago, 3 years ago, going back to your childhood, really sitting down with your therapist or with yourself or with a friend or with a third party or with a pastor, really chopping it up and really getting it out. And then say if all of that sounds like a movie and you don't want to do none of that, you should at least write it down. Like I journal all the time. You see all of this? Write it down. Get it out. Do something so that it can come out of this heart chakra place and it can clear you. Because some of you, I am feeling blocked. Some of my chakras are feeling blocked, and that's not me. That is you. That is your energy. Now, did I get some happy stuff? The first thing I wrote down was, it's Cancer season, and in parentheses, I put celebration. So I was getting a lot of events, a lot of parties, a lot of trips. The next thing I wrote down was traveling. Specifically, people are going on cruises, boat rides, whatever. But there's other people, you're taking a plane somewhere, you're going on vacation, Italy, Spain, Greece, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, you're going everywhere. I love it. You know what I mean? Spirit's advice is always be safe. You know what I mean? And if you know that you going 3 months from now or you going in August, you should be saving your money. You shouldn't be spending like crazy. You should be doing preparations. You understand what I'm saying? Don't rely on nobody. Don't depend on everybody. Don't depend on anybody. Make sure your money's right. Make sure you safe. Make sure people know where you going. I mean, Spirit doesn't have to tell you that. That's kind of like common sense stuff. But you should get on top of things like that now, so that you won't be scrambling at the last minute. Like, oh, I didn't tell you I'm going here, so people can know where you're going, so you're safe, okay? Hand sanitizer, mask, all of that. Just be safe. The next thing I wrote down, which was the third thing, was talk, gossip, learning things. Then underneath that, I put Page of Swords. So remember, any card that I write down is usually Spirit is giving me that in my third eye. Page of Swords, and then I wrote under that social media. And I felt like I could have kept writing if I kept going, like automatic writing. Like Spirit was channeling to me about whatever this is. So the energy I got from this is that Cancers, a lot of people are coming to you with gossip. And then say if these are your friends and you don't want to call it gossip and they're just talking, about either themselves, their problems, or they're talking about someone else or whatever, because that's why I put down talk. Like there's a lot of chatter coming your way, or you're doing a lot of chatting to other people. Remember, the next thing I wrote down was gossip. I wrote talk or gossip. The next thing was learning things, because when I wrote the learning things down, it was the energy that I got was like someone came and I'm giving you a bad example. Somebody comes and goes, oh, let me tell you, did Stacy tell you that her grandmother passed and like they're not having a funeral, they're going away to, like, that's like you learning something about your friend Stacy. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that. I also got that some of you are, because Page of Swords is about a lot of things, but Page of Swords is about like going back to school, getting a certificate, getting some type of training, being an apprentice of some sort, or under someone, learning from them. Also, it's about, Page of Swords is about getting knowledge. Not gossip or talk, but getting knowledge and wisdom. The Hermit card, from someone who's older and wiser, or maybe even someone your age who's just trying to guide you or give you some wisdom. Normally it's from someone older, but hey. And then Page of Swords is also my social media card, like my Facebook card, my Instagram card, my TikTok card, or whatever. So, and then when I wrote that down, I got that maybe you're doing too much of social media. Maybe you need to put your phones down. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I got a little tad bit energy of not getting enough rest, working a lot, doing for others or doing for yourself, meaning like working, taking care of you and the kids and family, like doing too much, and then when you do get time to lay down, you're looking and scrolling on social media. Spirit is saying, slow down. There should have been the first overall message I read to you already. Stop hiding, be your authentic self. The second overall message should have been self-care, because I got a lot of, and let me take this deck out now. I got a lot of that in the meditation. Now let me tell you something specifically that I got. And listen, I'm not a judger, okay? I don't judge. Sometimes I wear my boots for long hours and maybe my toes can be a little stinky. But I literally, in the meditation, like somebody came home and took their shoes off and their feet was a little stinky. And then they showed me like white or blue, baby blue, or some type of blue or purple nail polish. Like, it's time for you to get your feet done. It's time for you to get your nails done. It's time for you to woosah. Okay, it's time. And they showed me, you know how people get scraping the feet or get all the dead skin off? They showed me all of that. And they showed me that like y'all are like ticklish a little bit, like pulling back. So you need to get all of that done. Self-care. My sacred self-care deck. I'm going to use this too. So the fourth thing I wrote down was wishes are being fulfilled. Cancers, you are getting your wishes. Wishes are coming through. When I did write this down, I saw the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card. But right after I saw this, they put like a 4-leaf clover in my mind. And that's luck, good luck, okay? So, Cancers, I love it. I feel like y'all deserve it because you are humanitarians. Not saying no one else is, but, Cancers, y'all are big humanitarians, when it comes to your jobs and helping people and things like that. Not all of you. Most of you, though. Um, they're giving me right now, they're showing me like somebody who wears like at work that like a mic or something like that. They're giving me like a call center, from somewhere. Like you could work for insurance, you could work for a hospital, a car service. I don't know, they're giving me like, you know how people talk when, hello, this is um all right, I'm seeing where they're going with that. You know, I feel like you're overloaded. I feel like there's like an overload of work, something with work. But I do feel like you are working a little bit too much. Um, oh, what's the next thing I wrote down? Heart chakra. I already spoke to you about like something that I felt deep down in the heart chakra. And whenever I see the heart, they're giving me the heart. They're showing me the very tip of the heart, like down at the tip. You know what I mean? So I don't really know what that means, but it could mean that whatever your trauma is, it's deep down, deep down there. Oh, and I put heart chakra / solar plexus right under the rib, because that's where a lot of your emotions come from. And right underneath that, I wrote passion. It's almost like you're passionate. That they're giving me the energy, not right now, but in the meditation, that you are passionate about something. And that passionate felt annoying, angry. It felt like all different type of emotions in that passionate. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me know. You let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to put your business out there, just put like I feel you, or put a heart. You know what I mean? The next thing I wrote down was, side piece, sneaky link, and flirting. And when I got this energy, y'all, I got the energy that somebody is with somebody and they got like a side piece. Somebody is with somebody and someone is flirting. Someone is with somebody and they got a sneaky link. So that could be you or your spouse or someone you know. That could be part of the gossip that you might know. I don't really know. And honestly, I always try to get advice from spirit for each thing. And when it comes to something like that, if this is gossip and you notice like Stacy's man is cheating on her. It's just a bad example. I'm sorry I keep using the name Stacy. Letitia's man keeps cheating on her, you know. Things like that, you should let go in one ear and out the other, because if it's not your business, you need to stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're like me, I'm a loyal friend. I'm a loyal friend. You need to go and really talk to your friend and see what it's about. Use your discernment and use your intuition on which way you should go. You know what I mean? Should you rat on somebody? Should you tell somebody? Should you protect someone? Use your intuition. Feel out the energy before you do anything. Okay? And if this is you, stop it, I guess. I don't know. Someone is a DJ. Yeah, I got that too. I saw like someone DJing. I mean, you might know someone named DJ. You may be a DJ. Your spouse might be a DJ. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe you was talking to a DJ. Maybe your sneaky link is a DJ. I don't know. You let me know if you know anybody who DJs and if you got some type of relationship with them. Or maybe Spirit is saying reach out to that DJ if you know that, if you need the DJ for a birthday party or any event. Or reach out to that DJ if you know them, because maybe they're in some type of maybe they're in some type of trouble. Maybe they have trauma. Maybe they need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Just reach out. Say, hey, what's going on? How you doing? You know? The next thing I wrote down was lots of birthdays. Oh yeah, and then I wrote /Cinnabon. So Cinnabon could be your favorite thing. I don't know, but they gave me, like, I don't know when Cancer season starts. I'm thinking it's the end of June. So, because my baby's birthday is June 24th and she's a Cancer. So they was giving me like somebody's birthday's the 24th, then someone's birthday's the 28th, then somebody's the 1st of July or the 2nd, then somebody's the 4th, then somebody's the 8th, then somebody's the 11th. Like, they gave me back-to-back Cancer energy, like in your family or someone you know, or something like that. And there's no advice to that. It's Cancer season. Celebrate safely, but just celebrate. And make sure you do some self-care for all you Cancers, okay? Especially if it's your birthday, you know? The last thing I wrote down was holding it all in. Cancers, y'all do that, though. That is not surprising that y'all hold a lot of stuff in, you know what I'm saying? And one day that's gonna backfire on y'all, because you shouldn't do that. That's like putting smoke in a jar and letting it build. At some point, the jar's gonna break. You know what I'm saying? So try not to. You gotta get it out in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You can email me at moonzanny1976@gmail.com. It takes me a long time when it comes to my emails, so just write in the comments on the video, emailed, and I know that you emailed me. All right. Oh, and then I was trying to ask about y'all's money, and they kept showing me the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a little bit of money, and it's slow moving money. It's the slowest horse in the deck, but I don't really care as long as the money is consistent. I think that's fine. So maybe Spirit is trying to say your money is either average, like you paying your bills, or it's like this. It's like, and maybe you want to raise. I do feel like for some of you, how can I put this? I feel like for some Cancers, the opportunity is there, but I don't really feel like y'all are going for the opportunity. You got to really take action and go for the opportunity. The opportunity is not going to just fall in your lap. Oh, here's a job. Like, you know what I mean? Like, here's an increase. Like, you got to get it. You got to get up and get it. You got to take action. Now, once you take action, it'll fall in your lap then. But, you know what I'm saying? But the opportunity is there to make more money, if that's what you are desiring to do. And who's not? You know what I mean? Who's not? But Spirit is giving me the energy like y'all are on a routine type thing. And you got to step out of your comfort zone. You got to step out of your box. If you want it, you got to get it, you know? Spirit, talk to me. I'm seeing a chocolate cake. I'm seeing like a dim office. like a office with lights and a chair, like a computer chair and a desk, and the lights are dim, and I'm seeing chocolate cake. I don't know what that's about. Okay, what is this? This says expand your perspective. That's kind of what I just said, Cancers. It's time for you to expand your perspective about something. If you want more pay, if you want a different job, if you want something better for yourself, if you want a better relationship, you got to expand your perspective. You know what I mean? Stop thinking small. You know what I mean? Or stop. They're giving me the Two of Swords now. They're showing me the Two of Swords like this. And they're showing me like, you don't want to get hurt again. Something about you don't want to get hurt again. So it's almost like you're not letting love in, or you're not looking for love. That's for some of you. Some of you do want love in your life. But some of you, though, I think those ones who want love in your life, you're not really putting yourself out there. And I don't know if it's because it is Two of Swords. You're protecting your heart. I don't know. I don't know if it's because you're working too much. You got a lot on your plate. I don't really know. Only you know. But Spirit is saying you have to change your perspective. Because once you change up the way of thought, Then you go, okay, I'm off tonight. I'm going to go sit at the local bar. I'm going to just go and get a drink. I'm not even going to stay long. I'm going to just go get a drink. And you go to the bar, people, you look cute. People start checking you out. And then maybe nothing happens that night, but then next Friday you go, or when the game is on, you go, or you go somewhere else. But you got to start stepping out of your box. Okay? It's not about traveling. It's not about going out with friends. It's about you if you want to date. This is only the people who are lonely and you want to get out there, but you're not really ready to get out there and you don't know how. There's your advice. You got to just do it. Okay? Be your most authentic self. I don't make this shit up. The card came out. This was the overall energy that Spirit... Thank you, Spirit. I'm just saying. And before y'all saying, like, I am my authentic self, Spirit wouldn't be telling you 2 or 3 times in this reading to be your authentic self if you was being your authentic self. Now, maybe, I'm not saying that you're not being your authentic self, but Spirit sees that there is somewhere in your life, whether it's with your family, at your job, with friends, there's somewhere where you're not being authentic. You're wearing this mask, and Spirit is like, it's time for you to take that shit off. Bottom of the deck says, trust your intuition. Can I get 2 more, Spirit, please? Cancer energy, please. 2 more. Thank you. New love. And I do feel like some of you are going to meet this new love. And I think it's going to be through someone. Maybe it's through like a mutual friend, someone you know. It could be an online thing too. I'm getting it now. But for some of you, it's going to be through someone. One more, Spirit, please. I won't bother you again with this deck. One more, Cancer, please. Cancers. Seek within. I'm telling you, Cancers, there's some gunk or junk that's sitting right here in like your heart space. And it's time for you to clear that out, okay? Return to nature. Go outside. Stand your ground with whatever you need to stand your ground in. But it's time for you to get some joy in your life. Joy comes with self-care. Loving you most of all. And I know, I love myself. I know, Cancers, I know. Y'all want nobody telling y'all nothing. Here we go. Here the self-care deck. Spirit, talk to me. Talk to the Cancers. What do you want them to know? I'm in North Carolina, so I don't know what is next to me. I'm getting amusement park. I'm getting like I want to say like Great Adventures, but that's in New York, I think. I don't know. Where's Great Adventures at? Jersey? I don't know where Great Adventures is, but I'm getting amusement park. Maybe y'all need to go to an amusement park. Maybe y'all went to amusement park. Maybe you're making plans for August to go to like a Wet and Wild or something. I think we got King's Dominion down here. I feel like we got something else down here. I don't know, but that would be a good self-care pill too. I like that. That song is in my head because I've been listening to it all day. Glue by Usher. Please look it up. Glue by Usher. What does it say? Ooh, sex. I'm not going to say anything about this, Cancers. Maybe you need sex. Maybe you want sex. Maybe you just had some sex. Make sure you are doing it safely, okay? Take a walk. Take a walk in nature. I think that spirit is definitely wants you to get outside. Take a walk in nature, because sometimes when you're taking a walk outside, you'll understand and know where your path in life is going. I don't know if that made any sense, but I always tell people outside, the air to me is God's breath. So when you walking outside sometimes and your mind is just decluttering, sometimes then the answers come to you about where you going in life, why you're alone, what are you searching for, why do I have this mask on, what is at my heart chakra, what is blocking me. Like, these answers will come to you, okay? But Cancers, you need to take time out to do that, okay? Cancers, here's another overall message. You Cancers, you need to take time out to do nothing. Can you do that? I don't think y'all can do that. But, and I don't mean like, oh, that's what I do on a Sunday. No, I'm saying you need to literally, in your calendar, say, today's a Wednesday. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to lay in bed for a little while. I'm going to walk in the park. I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to really dig into this spiritual bag and see where it takes me. And that your spiritual bag could be your Bible, or it could be witchcraft. Who knows and who cares? That's your thing, okay? But Spirit is saying it's time for you to dive into it to find you. Please understand, Cancers, this great, even if your money is great, or if your job is great, or whatever is great, like external, if you're not great in here, and if you don't think you're great, and I don't mean surface great, I mean internal soul great. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be some type of blockage. You know what I mean? Okay, Spirit, talk to me. No. About the Cancers, what do you want them to know? Some self-care? I have 2 here on the board. Let me get 2 more, please. I'll just take this top one, and this top one is about pleasure. This, again, to me, I feel like is about some type of sex, or, you know what I mean? See how she's touching herself, and it's okay to do that, y'all. You know, I tell people with the devil energy, you don't want to, excess too much of, but it's okay to love up on yourself sometimes, okay? This one is a health checkup. Make sure it's time for you to get your mammograms, or I don't know what the boys get, but it's time for you to just get a checkup, everybody. Okay? And this one says intuition. This is the second intuition card. I'm keeping this one out because Spirit is definitely, there's a message behind this. Spirit wants you to use your intuition and your discernment with either yourself or your friends or your loved ones, somewhere that you need to use more of it with. Stop going, Cancers, don't go off of logic or emotions like, quick. You got to really breathe in and breathe out, and 7 of Pentacles it. You got to really analyze the situation and see where your guides, your spirit guides, pull you and lead you to. Cancer energy, please. Thank you. That's it. Write a gratitude list. And earlier, didn't I tell you to journal? You could journal any kind of way you want to. If that's writing a gratitude, what you're grateful for, that is perfect too, because Spirit always wants to feel appreciated, just like we want to feel appreciated. These spirit guides, some of them walked the earth before, so they want to feel appreciated too. You know what I mean? They want to know that you have appreciation for your protection, for the Lord protecting you, for the things that you have. Write it down. You know what I'm saying? Aromatherapy, oils, y'all, essential oils, aromatherapy, smells. It's always good. I did get something like that in the meditation that, I got like a grandmother's recipe. Like somebody was sitting down or in the kitchen and they smelled like their grandmother's meatloaf or their grandmother's hash browns or their grandmother, you know, like as if their grandmother passed away, and they smelled their grandmother's something. In the meditation I got that, y'all. So just throwing it out there. Drink more water, hydrate. Plan a vacation, but I already think a lot of you are doing that already. Clean your space. That's another form of meditation. Journal. Didn't I tell you to journal? Because you know the bottom of the deck is always the rest of the story. Look for fairies. Cancers, I'm not too sure if y'all believe in that, but the ones who do, look for fairies. Okay? Fairies are real. Make a vision board. Vision boards are great. All right, y'all. Let's see what else. What are we? 35 minutes on the board. Let's just do all oracle for the Cancers tonight. Okay, top of this mountain of cards right here. See my cards? Boom, right off the top. Boom. This is the energy oracle card. Let's see. Spirit, talk to me about whatever the Cancers are going through, please. From this deck. What do you want them to know from this deck? They're giving me the word again, appreciation. I don't know if you feel appreciated or if you're not feeling appreciated. I'm sorry, my phone is leaning a little bit. But it's not about me. It's about the messages, okay? Let me know if you're not feeling appreciated, because I appreciate you, Cancers, okay? My mama's a Cancer. Well, she was a Cancer, but even though she's in heaven, she's still a Cancer, okay? Indecision. What do you have to make a decision about? Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? Is this relationship working for you? Is this sex working for you? Are you super lonely? Do you feel like you need a... what is these decisions that you have to make, Cancers? You know what I mean? Spirit is saying again, you got to use your intuition. You can't think like the decision is going to just make its own self up. You got to make the decision, and then you got to trust and believe in your faith and in your God and in your Lord, in your higher power, in your higher self, that you're making the right decision. Always weigh your pros and cons, okay? My daughter's calling me, so that means I have to go soon, y'all. Cancers, Cancer energy, please. The temple path, y'all. The temple path. I just talked to you about going outside, and you know, maybe that is when you'll find the path that you're on. But the temple path is about your spirituality. Okay, so Cancers, you got to get out of this work. You have to get out of just working. And you got to find what your spiritual purpose and support is. That's what this card says. Spiritual purpose and support. You have lots of support around you. You know, whether you can see them or not. Your angels and your guides are around you. They're here to help you, okay? Angel of Strength on the bottom of the deck. Spirit, Cancer energy. I want to close my door. I hate when people are, wow. Okay, thank you. All right, Cancer energy. Let's go. Patience. That's the first one that popped up. Come on, Cancers. You gotta have patience. And I know some of you will be like, yo, I have the most patience ever. Do you? Because my thing is, it's okay if you show that you have a lot of patience, and people say like, oh, he or she has a lot of patience. But if you burning up inside, that means you really don't have the patience. You got to have not only the discernment for other people and crazy situations, you got to have patience for your situation, for other situations, for things to turn around. You got to pray. You got to visualize. You got to use your thoughts. Thoughts is what creates our own reality. So if you're not where you want to be, you have to be patient and create your own reality and be consistent with it. Okay, journey, y'all. I told you, Cancers, y'all are on a major journey. But of course, I think y'all are being very quiet about it. I think y'all are in your heads, and I think you're being very quiet about whatever this broken heart is. It doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be anything. I don't know. You tell me. This could be a loss of a person. This could be arguing with a sibling. This could be feeling lonely. This could be anything, you know what I mean? I don't know your situation, and there's a lot of Cancers watching this, you know what I mean? So Spirit is saying this too shall pass. Just like my mother used to tell me all the time, this too shall pass. 7th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Third eye, baby. See that third eye lit up? That could be an envy is somebody, and this is in reverse. So let's come over here to the book. I'm not gonna read a lot, but let's see what this is first. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, clarity of thoughts, personal vision. Third eye, yes. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thoughts. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. I love that. Now, envy came out in reverse. Let's see what that is about. Cancers, y'all are, people are very envious of y'all. You know what I mean? And I know some of you probably say, but why? Like, because people are people. You know what I mean? And there's not much you can do about it. But let's see what it means in reverse. Reverse. This card, reversed, heralds a great time of joy and appreciation. I love it. Your choice to shift your focus from future longing to present gratitude creates a significant difference in your energy field and moves out in a dramatic and radiant way to attract more to you. You know that you can keep your eye on future goals without losing sight of your present gifts. I love it. I love it. And that's not for everyone. That's for some of you. You know, some of you could have been envious of other people. You know, no one's really going to admit that out loud. But Cancer, Spirit would never lie. Spirit is on your side. So Spirit is saying, like, with this envious card in reverse, you're turning over a new leaf somewhere. You know what I mean? Or someone who is envious of you is turning over a new leaf, okay? What we at, 43 minutes. I really should have picked these. I should have picked these cards before I pressed record, but hey. This is the journey. I love this deck. Spirit, talk to me for the Cancers. Cancer energy, please. Can I get 4 cards for Cancers, please? What do you want them to know? I am getting cake, but it is Cancer season, so it could be someone's birthday. I'm getting cake, like that. Or you're eating cake. Now, I had pickles earlier. I love pickles. This is the present. You need to think about your present right now. Don't think about yesterday. Don't think about tomorrow. Think about the present moment right now. right now. Be grateful for right now. Okay, I'm going to put it back because they just fell out. And look at that. I ain't putting this back. Money, 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 money. Money. What I was saying is that I had some pickles earlier, but all of a sudden the taste of pickles came back to me. So some of you could be craving pickles or want pickles. You might even want to put your pickles inside of the Flamin' Hot Cheetos bag of chips. Crunch them up and put the pickle inside there. Eat it. So good. Spirit, talk to me. Cancer energy. What do you want them to know? What do you want them to know for July? I didn't even tell you. Yeah, let this be for tomorrow, July. Tomorrow is my mama's birthday. Limiting beliefs. I don't like that, y'all. Limiting beliefs. There should be no limits on your beliefs. Okay? No limits on your beliefs at all. There's your advice. You got to stop that, okay? The process. This is a process that whatever you're going through, it's a process. Understand that the universe has your back and that everything is a divine timing, whether you like it or not, okay? But it is a process. Cancer energy, please. You are enough, Cancers. You are enough to get through whatever you're going through right now. Even if you're going through something quietly, you are enough, okay? Don't worry, you're going to get through this. It is a process. Everything is in divine timing. You pray on it. You pray over yourself. Journal about it, and you will be okay. But this is your third card talking about your intuition. You know, some of you Cancers, maybe you don't know how to use your intuition. But in order to learn, you're going to have to sit still. You're going to have to sit real still. And you're going to have to get all of this gook or junk out of here and out of your mind. You're going to have to learn how to meditate. Okay? Now, meditation comes in all different forms. You could clean your house and meditate. You know, you could walk in a park and meditate. Like I told you, you can ground yourself on some grass and meditate. Okay? But you're going to have to meditate in any kind of way that is successful for you in order to feel what your gut is telling you. Okay? And sometimes when you go into that meditation or prayer, you should go into it with intention. Like asking a question. Ask your spirit guides, what is my intuition? Can you give me a sign? Can you let me feel my intuition? But then you got to sit still. And you got to turn off all the noise. You're a beacon of light. You're a beacon of light. You're a beacon of whoever you are. You're a beacon of the stars. You are a beacon. Okay? I love this card because you are the star. Okay? I want to read a little bit of that for you. Introspection, Cancers, I said. Introspection is about going within and really dealing with whatever your shadow work. That's why they got the shadow man on here, okay? Cancers, I think you should stop avoiding because it's going to really slow your path down. And I know, and I can hear y'all now, like, I am not avoiding anything. Some of you, not all of you are saying, some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you know that you need to leave this relationship you in. Some of you know that you need to make time for yourself. Some of you know that you need to deal with whatever trauma that happened to you 10 years ago. Some of you need to know that you need a new group of friends. Some of you know this stuff, okay? But some of you don't, because some of you are too busy working, taking care of people, like avoiding. And that is just going to slow your progress down because it's going to eventually catch up. All of these feelings, whatever you holding in there, any type of loneliness, anger, impatience, anything that you have is going to catch up with you. It is. It just is. You have to take it step by step. Okay? I wanted to read the beacon for you. Your beacon. Let me see. sorry. I don't know. No numbers. Step by step. Ooh, baby. Who sings that? That boy group. Step by step. I don't know why I'm singing that, y'all. Maybe one of y'all like that. What boy group is that? I think it was with that boy named Carter. I don't know. Don't listen to me, y'all. It just came to my head. Your beacon. Why can't anytime I want to find a card, it takes forever? I'm so sorry, y'all, but it'll be worth it. There we go. It was the last page. It's time to transmit your beacon and start sharing your work. It's time to send your poems, your illustrations, your photography, or your ideas out into the world. Don't listen to your fears. When you dive past them into the work that you're meant to do, your beacon will shine the brightest. So that you don't have to, this is whatever talent you have. You know what I'm saying? Whatever talent you have, it's time for you to get it out there. This card and Spirit is trying to tell you. Step by step, y'all. You're going to get it. You got to get it out there some kind of sort of way. Don't waste your talent. Okay? What else we got? Now, I don't know why that song is in my head. And I don't know the name of the group. You know it's going to bother me, right? Oh, here we go. This is a new deck I got today. This is called the Divine Time Oracle deck. I love this. 51 minutes on the clock. Let me hurry up. Spirit, talk to me. Cancer energy, give me some timing for any of this, please. Cancer energy. December. Do you know somebody important? Maybe their birthday's in December. Maybe you're going on a trip in December. Something's happening for you in December. Maybe you're preparing in December to get ready for like next year, January. I love that. I love that. Cancer energy, please. And yes, Cancers, this is not for all of you. Some of you are in like preparation mode, and your season or your year really is not going to start until 2024. But I'm not mad at that, because take this time. You know, we already halfway through the year. Take this other half to really do the introspection and really do the work on yourself. And take this time to really unveil who you really are, and unveil it to the world, to your family, to the work. You know, again, you don't have to be nasty to do it. You don't have to be any kind of way. You know what I mean? Unveil. I don't have to unveil. I don't know if that's a word. Reveal your authentic self to you. I hope you understood that. Sometimes the mask is not on for other people. Sometimes people don't want to just see who they are because the pain, you know what I mean? Or because of who they are, you know what I'm saying? So take this time the rest of the year to journal, to really take accountability, to really like see if this is where you want to be. Maybe some of you want to move to a different state. Maybe it's time for you to shake things up, and it's really time for you to stop saying, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, and really do it. And so maybe December will be your time to really like say, I'm out of here. You never know. And I'm getting like anniversary, birthday, something, grave site. It could be something is happening in December. Sorry that I said grave site, but I really meant like you could have lost somebody in December. And maybe every December, you know, I don't know. It's for all different cancers. This right here says time has been delayed. Okay, so spirit and the universe is slowing things down so you can get it together, so that your 2024 is going to be outstanding. All the money and all the wish fulfillments will be coming in, okay? So 55 minutes on the clock. And so be thankful for that. Be thankful for that. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you're like, be thankful. I want it to happen now. Have patience. Everything happens divine timing. Okay? Spirit, talk to me. Cancer energy, please. 2 more. What else should they be waiting? How long should they be waiting? Too many, but I'll take the one that flipped over. Release any attachment to timing. Stop thinking that everything has to come on your timing. Cancers, stop thinking like, dang, I should have did this, or it should have been here by now, or no. The more you hold on to time like that, the more the universe will delay it for you. So let time go. Do the best you can at whatever situation it is, and then let it go. One more, please. Cancer energy. Ooh. Time has been delayed again. Wow. You got that twice, Cancers. Look, I'm not playing. I'm not joking. Time has been delayed twice. So if you are somewhere worried or crying or wondering why isn't something the way you want it to be, you need to let that go. You need to surrender. You need to give it to God, your source, whatever you call them, whatever you call your spiritual savior. You need to surrender. Throw your hands. I give it to you, Lord. And stop thinking it should come when you want it to come, whether that's money, whether that's a person in your life, whether it's somebody coming back from the dead. I don't really know, but everything happens in divine timing. Okay, signs and synchronicities. They keep talking to me about dreams, and I have not mentioned that one time to you about dreams. You will be getting dreams, or you do get dreams. Start looking into your dreams and writing your dreams down. They're sending you a lot of signs and synchronicities. I don't know what for. Maybe to tell you to chill. You know, maybe to tell you to deal with your trauma. Maybe to tell you to do some shadow work. I don't really know. But when you see that 333, that 555, that 1111, spirit is talking to you, okay? 58 minutes on the clock. These two says, things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. Woo! Come on now. Was that not the whole reading? Was that not the whole reading? Okay. Around March next year. A lot of things are going to be happening for y'all next year, Cancers. I love you guys. I gotta go because I don't want this to turn into an hour. The bottom of the deck says create space for it to happen sooner. Create the space. Create your own reality up here and create the space. But stop looking at time. Okay? Let go and let God. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Let's see before it turns into an hour. Boom. What do we have here? We have the key. You hold the key, Cancers. The key is in here, though. You got to dig deep. You got to dig deep to unlock it. You hold the key. But this also, I feel like this is somebody's on a chain or on a bracelet. Something with a key is significant to some of you. This is some type of sign. I've seen this before, but I don't really know. When I see this, I thought of like a little baby earring. And boom, the cross. You're always very, very protected, Cancers. Very protected. I love you guys. Peace out. Danni Moon.